In the broader society, there's those who decide what music is appropriate or inappropriate. These are the stories of TWA.
Questions for you. In your raps, why do you curse?
Oh man, because people like it. Like, I get a lot of record sales.
So, the cursing, is it a stress that you release? Is it more powerful when you curse? Or do you curse just because it sounds good?
Nah, because like people been wanting to listen to that because that's what I be going through. I'm going through a hard life.
So you're saying your hard life is representing through this coarse language. I mean, your hardships, you're going to cope with hard language to release the tension and the anger that you've been through as a child.
Yeah.
So you're saying that your life story needs to be told in a powerful point of view through this cursing, through the raps. But in this cursing, do you believe children should also listen to this?
Well, sometimes they shouldn't be listening to it. If they want to listen to it, they can.
So you believe there should be a restriction on the age limit of, listening on the radio or CDs? Is it up to the parents to restrict that?
It's up to the parents.
Okay. Well, next question. Your lyric, it's a representation of your life, or was it a book you read, or just your imagination?
It's just my imagination.
Objection, Your Honor.
Please rephrase the question.
Your lyric, do you speak in terms of your life? Like you talk about seeing a shooting down the street. Did you genuinely see that? Is that one of your hardships that you try to present through this cursing?
Yeah.
Okay. And women. Why do you speak of women in such a demeaning term?
Because that's how they be.
So around you see very, how you would say it, undefined women, boorish, I guess you would say?
Listen, I don't tell them to shake their ass. They do. Or
The women that you are around, you see, that's all you see. Are
Right.
those women that are in the music videos, and do you make them do this, or is that their own?
it's their own world.
So, your music isn't telling them to go shake. You're just referring us to what you see, so you believe your mindset, your left lobe, your right lobe is usual. You see this. You see these women like this. So your frontal lobe develops a conclusion of this is how women act.
Mr. Lee, your lyrics, they talk about your life, how the hardship that you had. So I have a question for you. Have you ever read a dictionary? Thesaurus? Simple question.
Yes.
So you've read a thesaurus, so by you telling me you've read a dictionary of thesaurus, you're affirming that you have some sort of grip on the English language. You have a broad vocabulary.
Yes.
Alright. So you say now, can you repeat why? Can you repeat to the jury why you curse in your lyrics? Why?
Because that's how I live in my neighborhood.
It's because, Your Honor, it's because it's how he lived in his neighborhood. The jury, how he lived in his neighborhood. So, because that was how you lived in your neighborhood, you couldn't find a better way to express yourself without using vulgar language. Instead of using
Objection, speculation. He's harassing my client.
Please rephrase the question.
Did you have a choice in the matter when you used the rap? In your raps, you cursed instead of using, I would say, a better synonym.
No.
Let me repeat the question for you. Why did since you have a grip of the English language, you have a broad vocabulary, why did you choose to curse instead of using lighter but synonyms that still emphasize the curse word? Why did you do that?
Because I feel as though the word is something that all women use, And why can't I use it too?
So, knowing that you may have teenage and young listeners, you still had the mindset that I am going to curse. Is that true?
Yeah.
Alright. So because other people use it, other people use the curse words, you feel as though you should be able to use it too.
Yeah.
Sir, Mr. Lee, Rapper Lee, knowing that you have young listeners, I would suggest that you
Objection.
use a lot of synonyms.
Relevance. Is this relevant to the topic?
Yes, Your Honor, it has relevance to the
Your
topic.
opinion is relevant to the topic. We
Yes,
are
it has
discussing the
relevance. Your Honor,
Please, order.
Your Honor, my question is relevance to this case because our young people. First of all, Your Honor, do you have any children?
Yes.
You have young children. All right. So, Your Honor, would you have your sons or daughters
Objection.
listening to?
The judge is not in concern. We're talking to the
Please,
jury.
please.
Would you have your sons or daughter listening to someone constantly saying F this and SHIT that and HELL that? Would you have them listen to that?
No.
So, Your Honor, my question is relevant because the young people are listening to this man's albums, and this man is showing ignorance by not using different synonyms.
But just like the judge said, they have a choice.
Yes, Mr. Lee, you are correct. But like they have a choice to listen to your albums, you have a choice to express yourself in a different way. You don't have to curse. It's simple, Mr. Lee. Knowing that young people will be listening to you, I believe it would be rather, you would be some sort of role model, maybe, a better role model, if you chose to express yourself differently. Knowing that young people will be listening to you, instead of flooding them with the curse words,
Yo, man.
you could be using better language. Instead of FUCK, free, or free, or SHIT, you could be saying shoot, or hell, you can be saying heck. Press my case, Your Honor.